Title: Ying's Game Gone Wrong for One Westerner. In the flashing lights of Pattaya's beer bars, 28-year-old Ying moved through the night like she was born for it. Dressed sharp, her smile calculated, she was no newcomer. For years, she had danced between men and money with ease, perfecting a persona that Western men found irresistible. Half exotic fantasy, half misunderstood sweetheart. Each night she left the bar with a different man. They were usually older, often lonely, and always too hopeful. Back in her rented room, she'd juggle messages from 5, sometimes 6 different boyfriends, each believing they were the only one. Ying knew exactly what to say. I miss you, baby. I no want go bar anymore. You good man. Only you. They sent her monthly support, money to keep her safe from bar life. 20,000 from a Brit named Gary, 35 from a German pensioner named Klaus, another 25 from a divorced American teacher named Mike. They all thought they were saving her. Ying knew better. She wasn't even trying to leave. Then came Brad. He was different, not because he was smarter, but because he had more to lose. A Canadian businessman in his late 40s, Brad had just come off a divorce. He met Ying during a short trip to Pattaya and was hooked within 2 nights. Ying played the game slowly this time. No rush, no obvious asks, just vulnerability. I'm tired of this life, she told him over drinks. I want better. Maybe open salon. Just need chance. Brad bit. Hard. It started with a gift, 10,000 baht for rent. Then 15,000 for a new phone so they could video chat. A few months later, 50,000 to start looking at land back in her village. Brad returned to Canada but kept the money flowing. Ying stopped working the bar, just like she promised. At least, that's what he thought. Behind the scenes, nothing really changed, except Ying got smarter. She worked discreetly, only with trusted clients. She sent Brad videos of a small house under construction. In reality, it wasn't even hers. She paid a friend to film it. By year 2, Brad had sent nearly 1.5 million baht. Almost finished house, she said, sending pictures of a kitchen she pulled from Google. He visited again, briefly. She met him at the airport, stayed with him 3 nights, cried when he left. Then she told him the roof collapsed in a storm. Another 400,000 baht gone. By the 3rd year, Ying told Brad she wanted to open a small coffee shop next to the house. Just something to keep busy. He agreed. She sent a fake rental contract. By now, Brad was past suspicion. He was emotionally invested and broke. He took out a small loan. By the time he realized something was off, it was too late. Messages started getting shorter, responses delayed, video calls not working. She said she was busy with the shop, or sick, or taking care of her aunt. Then came the silence. 1 month, then 2. No reply. Brad flew back to Thailand, furious but still hopeful. He tracked down the address she had given him. There was a house, but it didn't match the photos. The coffee shop didn't exist. The locals just shrugged. Ying? They hadn't seen her in months. He went back to Pattaya, walked into her old bar. She wasn't there, but one of the other girls recognized the name. She smirked. Ying? She works sometimes in another place. Not here now. Brad left her a final message. You fooled me. I hope it was worth it. Weeks passed. Then, one night, Ying opened her phone. A new message from an unknown number. Hi, Ying. My name is Alex. I met Brad last year. We used to talk a lot about you. Thought you should know. He left something for you before he disappeared. She stared at the message, her stomach tightening. Another message came through. Let's meet. I think you should see it for yourself. Her hands were trembling now. She called the number, but no one answered. The next morning, there was a delivery at her condo. No name, just a small brown envelope slid under her door. Inside were 3 things: a USB drive, a printed photo of her and Brad sitting at a beachside table, a handwritten note. You changed everything for me. I just wanted it to be real. I'm sorry I wasn't enough. No signature, no date. Ying sat frozen on the edge of her bed for what felt like hours. She didn't cry. She didn't move, just stared at the handwriting, trying to hear his voice in those words. That night, she didn't go out. And the next night either. For the first time in years, she didn't check her inbox for support money. She didn't respond to the two foreigners messaging her online. She kept thinking about the last look Brad gave her when she left him at the airport. It wasn't angry, it wasn't sad. It was hollow. And now, he was just gone. Had he taken his own life? She didn't know. But the thought wouldn't leave her. It followed her through the weeks like a shadow. And when she finally did return to the bar, everything felt different. The music, the men, the lies, it all felt heavier than before. She still smiled, still laughed, but something inside her had shifted. Every time a man touched her arm, asked for her line, or said, "I'll take care of you," Ying hesitated, just for a second, wondering if history would repeat itself. If you like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.